Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we're back with more news about the McDonald's promotion, the McDonald's Pokémon TCG promotion. I told you all that I would be back when I could show you the set list of the new cards. Well, it turns out we haven't got to wait for people to be actually opening these and just, actually showing us, because on the German website, they've gone and uploaded the set list. Now, for anybody that's been keeping track of this, yes, the initial reveal, the first time we actually saw this was an advert that it was coming in McDonald's Austria. We then got proper confirmation when it was included on the side of a box in McDonald's in the UK. I then showed you proper confirmation of exactly what it was and that it was Match Attack based on images on the Australian website. And now, now we've actually got a look at all of the cards on the German website. And there's two things to note about this, right? Firstly, it is a little bit weird that so many different countries are all joining forces here to show us the whole part of the promotion. But secondly, it's actually kind of cool because it shows us, it's already been confirmed for Austria, for the UK, for Germany, and Australia. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I am not going to sit here for the next 2 hours and Google McDonald's Happy Meal toy country. What I can tell you is, when I have been finding this information, the Google search I've been doing has been McDonald's Happy Meal toy and the country in question. So, yeah. That's my advice to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know your country, just Google McDonald's Happy Meal toy, your country, and if it's going to be coming very, very soon, as in the next promotion, it will be listed on the website as it is in Germany, etc. And if it's not, then that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not coming. It just means it's not coming as the next promotion. That's really, really important. But we do have the full list of all the cards that are going to be coming along, so we can have a little bit of a look. And I've got to start off, ladies and gentlemen, with Pikachu. It's Okacheke Pikachu. And I have made absolutely no secret of the fact that Okacheke is just my favourite artist in the Pokémon TCG. Absolutely adore this. For what it's worth, for me, it's Okacheke and Haganosuke. This is the only one of those artists who has actually kind of appeared here. But this is my favourite Pikachu card they've ever done, and there's many of them, but mostly because of the artwork, I'll be honest with you. Love me some Okacheke. This makes me very, very, very happy indeed. But also, we can see here, at least for the moment, the breadth of it. Because actually, if we look at the bottom left-hand corner, we've got M23. Now, you'll notice it says M23DE. DE is the abbreviation of Deutsch, which is German, in German. So, basically, what that means is you're probably going to be slightly different set numbers, set symbols, etc. in other countries. In the UK, it's not going to say M23DE. It's, I assume, going to say M23UK, or maybe M23GB. We'll have to wait and see. But the point is, that's essentially where we are. M for McDonald's, 23 for the year, and then it seems like there is a country code. That makes perfect sense to me. And this is awesome. But it's not everything. Because you see, there is no stamp as far as I can see. And now the image we got of the Australian website, they are not good enough to read the little country code or whatever it is in the bottom left. But we can see there, even on the Australian images, there's no stamp. There does not seem to be any kind of stamp on here or any of that. But this image I showed you the other day does show you that the holo pattern is extremely cool. It's different and cool and unique and awesome. It's kind of going around the whole card. But even here you can see there's no stamp. And these are straight reprints. So essentially what we've got here are straight reprints of existing cards. If they're holo, there's a cool holo pattern, but we're only expecting some of these cards to appear as holos, not all of them. Honestly, we're expecting basically the first partner Pokemon and maybe Pikachu and Clorf and Titan. And the reason for them, incidentally, if we have a look at kind of the toys as a whole over in Australia, it's the first partner Pokemon, Pikachu, Clorf, Titan, that are essentially the headliners here. We've already had confirmation in this image that Sprigatito and Fuecoco and Titan can come through as holos. We've not received confirmation that Pikachu, Quaxly, and Clorf are holos, but I think if we can put it all together, that is very likely, though not confirmed. So Pikachu is confirmed and is coming. Who else do we got? We got nice clear images off the German website. So we've obviously got Sprigatito with the lovely Serata artwork here. It's not a very interesting card, but the artwork's beautiful. We've got Fuecoco with the lovely Kamiyama artwork. Again, it's not an interesting card. It's a purely vanilla card, but it's lovely that we get our Fuecoco. And then, of course, we've got Quaxly as well. And, you know, these are just existing cards that we've seen before. These ones specifically were featured in Scarlet and Violet. These were cards literally just from the Scarlet and Violet base set. So it's them with a different set number and set symbol, because they're numbered out of 15. There are 15 cards in total. And outside of the holos, yeah, I mean, you know, the regular Fuecoco against a holo Fuecoco, obviously you can see a pretty significant difference there. Outside of that, no, I admit there's not a huge difference, but it's a McDonald's collection and I cannot wait to get stuck in. I think this is actually launching on the 23rd of August, I've heard, in the UK, which is like 2 days after I'm back in the country from Worlds. We've then got ourselves a Satoru, looking all very cute. Kugi Saito always knocks it out the park. And the aforementioned Titan, who we've already had it kind of confirmed this is going to be a holo. Still, unfortunately, not, you know, the most exciting card in the world, but this one does at least have a chance. This Titan is an interesting card. Free energy, 200, -20 for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Worth noting, they do all seem to be from the Scarlet and Violet base set. They don't seem to have mucked around with this one. They're all just from Scarlet and Violet base. Okay, most of them, the Pikachu is actually from Paldea Revolved. Hey, here's the Pikachu again. Cool. We like this. There was a Pormy, or a Pormo as it is in German, in Paldea Revolved, but this one they're getting is one of the ones from Scarlet and Violet. It's clearly adorable. Look how adorable he is. Yay! Again, another pretty uninteresting card. We've got the Kilowattrel. Now, this was again from Scarlet and Violet base. And for those of you that don't speak German, because I don't read German very well, I'll be honest with you. This is the one whereby you can, for 2 energy, do 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, benched or active. And for 3 energy, 140, discard a lightning energy. Not terrible. There's the one whose name I always forget. I'll be perfectly honest with you. This one is hard to keep straight for me. It's Flittle. There we go. Again, one of the ones from Scarlet and Violet. Fun little side note, there were 3 different Flittle in Scarlet and Violet. I know some people like this Pokemon, but don't like what it evolves into. Now there is a Sandaconda coming along. Always been a big fan of Sandaconda. Again, we're still talking Scarlet and Violet base here. And this is the one for 4 energy, you discard 2, and your opponent shuffles their active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their deck. Cool Sandaconda. There is a Clorf. I love Clorf. Something about Clorf just makes me happy. All the cards we've had for Clorf look amazing. And I'm going to be so here knocking it out the park. 3 energy plus Clorf is confused for 130. No, honestly. But come on, Clorf's still cool. We've then got ourselves a Blissey. Now, this is again one of the more interesting cards which is coming out of this particular collection. We like Blissey. This is the one where once during your turn, your active Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. And then 3 energy, 150, and move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench. Now we do have ourselves a Tandemaus here. Love me some Tandemaus. This is the one, flip 2 coins, 30 for each heads. Not actually terrible if you can flip double heads, and it has 10H more than the other Tandemaus from Scarlet and Violet, so very much the better Tandemaus. We've got Cyclizar. Now, Cyclizar actually probably the most relevant Pokemon from this set. Single energy, draw 2 cards, and honestly, the main selling point here is 110 HP and free retreat on a basic Pokemon. And we saw this played in Turin at the special event. This is very much a case of the highest HP, basic free retreating Pokemon we've got in the game at the moment that gives up 1 prize. And for that, it's good. And then we got Curlier. Love the Kawaii artwork. Don't love Curlier. Obviously, there's a really good Curlier. Play that one. But this is still there and it's still kind of cool. I told you that I would be back with a video when we had the whole set list confirmed. And we now have the set list confirmed, so I'm back. There we go. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know which of these cards you want. I want to know if you're going to be collecting the McDonald's set. I want to know anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far, the most important thing as always, look at... Oh, wait, no, we need to give a shout out, don't we? Shout out to lovely It's a Coaster over on Discord, who is one of the most active players on the Discord, who's been a support of ours for a while and is a very lovely person. Shout out to them for being awesome. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.